Hey YouTube.
I didn't know that. I didn't know you. I thought you guys had already ate, you know? Because you didn't eat, and so I put that stuff in the fridge. And I figured it was still there. Huh.
See fresh tire tracks over here.
Well,
Right there in the
anyway, today's my birthday.
She's got duct tape around her mouth and face. Her hands are pulled behind her back and bound, and her feet are bound together with some type of rope that's tied to a cinder block that's weighing her down.
An officer at the scene recognizes Jerry as the woman who taught him in 5th grade.
This was a person that posed no harm, no threat, and no danger to anyone. This was such a violent and unnecessary death that it did have an impact on me.
Her body is sent to the medical examiner in Dallas. The coroner confirms Jennifer Simpson's account of the savagery that had been inflicted on a frail grandmother.
Deadly woman's on.
She had numerous injuries to her face, head, and torso. When the end finally came, it had been terrifying.
The autopsy
Today's my
indicates that she
birthday.
was alive
Did I already say that?
at the time she
Probably
was placed in
did.
the water.
She was thrown in the river and knew that she was going to die in this cold, lonely place.
Jerry Davidson had been bound with duct tape, tied to a heavy concrete block, and tossed into the freezing river, where she slowly drowned. The cruelty of what she endured traumatizes her family.
There's a lot of clinging and crying and wondering what do we do next and how do we deal with this loss.
The small, tight-knit community of Palestine is equally horrified as details emerge of the torment and pain inflicted. There's also fear Danielle and Lionel Simpson and the 13-year-old boy are still on the loose. A fresh lead comes in.
Well, we've got information Danielle Simpson is in a dope house over on South Jackson. We're going to meet up with a couple of the guys from the police department, set up a little plan, make a run on it.
Danielle's 15-year-old brother, Lionel, may also be hiding out at the fortified drug den. Danielle Simpson once more tries to escape.
So, I'm just gonna move around. This is my first day on my laptop.
He's taken into custody.
Ooh.
Lionel Simpson is also cuffed and taken away. The 13-year-old boy involved is apprehended at his home and brought to the city's juvenile lockup.
Here's a close look at
Daniel
my eyes.
Simpson refuses to cooperate with investigators. He asks for an attorney and won't say anything else.
Danielle's attitude is defiant, non-cooperative. He didn't give us any assistance or any information with further investigation.
His only brief admission
My
is that he
sister
wrote the viewer
helped
for a
me
short
make
time.
this.
His brother,
No!
agrees to give a written statement to investigators.
The magnitude of this offense, what they did, the seriousness, it didn't seem to have an effect on him one way or the other.
According to Lionel Simpson, his brother came to him 2 weeks before the crime.
Danielle had a plan to break into Mrs. Davidson's home and steal whatever they could, and then to steal her vehicle.
1 second.
And hopefully sell it out of town somewhere to a chop shop and make what money they could.
Lionel admits to investigators he was involved in the murder, but he said he had nothing to do with putting Mrs. Davidson in the river.
he did it, no, she did it, he did it. It's just everybody finger pointing in different directions.
Nobody really wants to take responsibility of who actually put the stage in the river. They each say the other one did it.
Investigators can prove the Simpson brothers were the only two opening the trunk.
For
And they
an
left incriminating
ending, it'll be Tigger's gonna eat you.
They were there and either opened the trunk or closed.
Investigators now had enough information to bring murder charges.
It became apparent that all four parties
Never mind about that.
were involved in the death of Gerald D. Davidson. Each of them was subsequently charged also with capital murder.
Bye bye.